If somebody asked me which crop is the cheapest to produce, which crop is the easiest to grow, I would not hesitate to recommend to you sunflower. Hi, I'm the mad farmer from Chipangali district, deep down in the village of Eastern Province. Welcome to my program. I'm somebody who's so passionate about agriculture, be it animal or crop. Today, I want to zoom in so that I talk about sunflower. I am going to talk about what things you need for you to grow sunflower and at what point are you supposed to grow it. Sunflower is one of the crops that's very, very affordable to grow or to produce. What do you get from sunflower? You get oil, you get sunflower cake. I remember a few days back, a few months ago, I posted on my Facebook page when I gave you a breakdown on how many kgs make how many liters. For example, our sunflower will give you 80 kgs of sunflower is going to give you 30 liters of oil. You can do the maths. Now, here is the thing. You will grow sunflower. If you want to make more money, you grow sunflower, you actually extract oil, you sell the oil, you sell the cake. Now, here's the thing. At what point do you grow sunflower? Sunflower is a very, very tricky crop. It might look simple. It might look stupid the way it is, but it is one of the crops that is very, very tricky. You will discover that if you plant sunflower early when the rains are beginning, you will not get what you want. There will be nothing in there. The poor flower. But the best time to plant sunflower is January, February. Like this time around February. Those that are in Zambia, Botswana, Namibia, Malawi, Southern Africa. The best time to plant your sunflower is January and February. Now is the perfect time. Because from my own findings, sunflower doesn't need a lot of water. That's why sunflower here in our area is the last crop that they plant. Allow me to call it a lazy man's crop. Why do I say so? This usually happens when we are done with everything. You've planted your maize, your groundnuts, your soybeans, then it's the last one to plant. You also plant, last one to plant, because this time around, this is February. February, this is, I think today is the 13th of February, meaning that you can plant sunflower, you can plant sweet potatoes, and you can plant some beans. Now, since today, we are talking about sunflower. Here are some of the things you need to do for you to increase your production. Let me start from the top. When you're planting sunflower, it's very, very especially when you're planting manually, it's very, very difficult for you to stick to 2 seeds per station. Initially, since I know a lot of people after watching this video would want to grow sunflower. Sunflower is very affordable. It's very, very affordable. You see, for a hectare, you only need a 10 kg. You see, you only need a 10 kg. How much do we sell a 10 kg? In our case, we are selling 700 per 10 kg, which is going to cater for the whole hectare. Okay, now, when planting sunflower, sunflower is a heavy feeder. Okay, so how you plant sunflower is the same thing on how you plant maize. 30 centimeters, 80 to 90 centimeters between ridges or between lines, and then between stations, 30 centimeters. Now, here's the thing. Most of the time, sunflower is light. So most of the time, when you are planting, you will discover that you drop more than 2. Sometimes when you drop like that, never mind. Just leave them. Once they actually germinate, and then you need to go through again and start thinning, so that you leave 2 per station. Because if you insist that you want to be throwing 2 per station, you spend the whole day planting 1 hectare. So the best to do is allow 2, 3, 4, just like that. And then later on, you go in, and after they germinate, you go in and then start thinning. You can also now, after they germinate, you can now go in with your foliar fertilizers. I mean, who would refuse a snack at 16 hours? If you've got fertilizers, just put just a little, not too much. You can even put 2.5 grams per station, meaning that bottle top, the bottle, not the plastic container, but the bottle for Coca-Cola, That's that one, just flat that one. And then you put pestation. If you apply, you want to use D, compound. But mostly, you can just use even foliar fertilizers. When you use foliar fertilizers, you'll be spraying every 14 to 21 days, 14 to 21 days. And then you see how these things are going to come. But no, in every plant, there are other challenges that come with. You will find that most of the time, you will discover that there are some, yeah, like this one. There are some sunflowers that are going to come with a lot of suckers that are supposed to be removed. Like this one. If you look very close at this one, this is the head, and then these are suckers. So what you need to do is you need to remove the suckers. You remove the suckers. Why are we doing so? We want the concentration to go on the head, because once the concentration is on the head, you are going to have bigger heads. Once you have bigger heads, meaning that you are going to have more oil. More oil, more money, more sunflower cake. And then you make more money. Because as long as you don't remove these suckers, you are going to have a plant, a small head. As you can see, this is smaller than this one. You see, it's smaller. They are almost the same, but that one looks smaller. Why? It's because of this was getting part of the food. You see? So once you remove those suckers, you are going to have a healthy head that is going to be big. Once you do that, you actually be celebrating. You don't need a lot of money. You don't need a lot of water to grow sunflower. The problem with sunflower is once there's a lot of water, we are not going to harvest anything. So that's why we usually grow sunflower towards the end of the season, so that it will just have a lot of water in the beginning, and then as it actually matures, slowly the moisture content will actually be drying up. By so doing, you are going to have a bumper harvest. You are going to have more oil. Remember, if you want, you can sell sunflower in its raw form. But if you want, you can add value. You can add value by extracting oil. You sell the oil on its own, and then you sell the cake. How much? Let's do a little bit of some mathematics here. Because if we look at sunflower was going at 7 kwacha per kg. Sunflower was going at 7 kwacha per kg, and then you've got, I talked about 80 kg, so 7 times 80, it was giving us 560. Okay, so now let's look at if you add value. When you add value, we said 80 kg is going to give you 30 liters. 30 liters, how much is the 20 kg, I mean the 20 liter bucket in shops? It's about 700, 750. So let's just put it at 750 or 700, somewhere there. And what about the 30 kgs? So meaning that in the 80 kgs, we're going to have, let's see, 750 plus, let's just put it 300, it's okay. Plus 300 for the 10 liters, we are going to have 1050 kwacha. Okay, we're going to 1000. Remember, there's also cake. In most of the time, this will actually give us around 50 kgs, 45, 50 kgs of cake. So now, cake is 5 kwacha per kg. So 5 kwacha times 50, how much is this? This is 200 kwacha. 200 kwacha plus 1050 kwacha. It's going to give us something like 1250. This is a lot of money, you see, compared to selling it raw. Now, imagine you have 3 tons, 3,000 kgs. How much will you make? Do the maths and then come back to me so that we celebrate together. These are some of the things that are very easy. Even now, you can plant. How you can plant? You don't need to do a lot of weeding. Even if there's a bush, what you need to do is clear the bush. Just make holes where you're supposed to do, plant, and then hammer the weed killer. Then you're done. If you like what I'm explaining to you, thank you so much. Please get in touch with me. If you've got any questions about sunflower, get in touch with me. Remember, sunflower, do not plant in the beginning of the season. Plant in the middle of the season. Because once you plant in the beginning, you're not going to harvest anything. It will be like falling blanks. So thank you so much for watching my program. please feel free, get in touch with me. My numbers are always the same: 0977 851196, 0977 851196. When you get in touch with me, please stop greetings, greetings, greetings. Just go, hi, mad farmer, go straight to the point. Then we are done. Thank you so much. Sorry for the disturbances. You know the way it is. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.